Hello, everybody. My name is Sophia. I'm the founder and CEO of Bludot. Thank you all for being here today. Really great to meet you. At Bludot today, we're going to be talking about the platform that powers local economic development. Economic development is a critical function at every municipality across the world. Not only does it directly impact the city's bottom line in the form of a sales tax, but it also directly correlates to the local jobs, local investment, all the local businesses that we all love to visit, as well as all the residents' quality of life. So there's no surprise that it is the #1 priority for all the mayors across the country. However, as of today, most local economic development departments are not tech-enabled. On this slide, I have included some typical quotes that we hear from our cities day in and day out. And on the right-hand side, what you're seeing is an actual screenshot from an inbound demo request from City of Albuquerque. And under the question, how many businesses are in your city? The answer was no clue. This is a great example of the lack of data and technology present today in local economic development, and that is what we're trying to address. There are only 2 incumbent solutions in this space, and both of them have not been innovated for over 20 years. Here's a screenshot of one of them. So this is a great example and evidence to show that this is an area that is ripe for innovation, together with all the local governments that are really ready to upgrade and modernize their technology solutions, and that is where Bludot comes in. At Bludot, we're bringing forth a suite of modern economic development solutions to help our economic development teams best do their jobs. Our solutions range from a platform to help them better track and manage their local business data, a web-based business directory, as well as a mobile app to help our cities launch their own citywide rewards programs. So these different solutions allow our cities to pick and choose the different platforms that are right for them now or down the line, giving them the best tools to be able to maximize their impact in their local communities with their often very small teams of 1 or 2 full-time staff. Now is a historic moment to act. I am sure throughout the pandemic, we have all heard about all the focus areas and initiatives when it comes to local economic development, especially when it comes to supporting the local businesses. This is not only has to do with the focus area from all the local businesses and local economic development teams to push this growth, but also it has to do with the amount of funding that is now available when it comes to supporting local businesses, which I will show in the next slide. In fact, US government spends a substantial amount of funding in economic development. The US government spends a total of $78 billion annually in community and economic development, $38 billion of which is spent at the local and state level, and that is our target area. As you can see, there is an additional funding also brought forth from the ARPA funds, which we're seeing a lot of our cities are being able to deploy into solutions just like ours to be able to promote the local economic development in their community. Put it in another way, there are over 90,000 local government units in the US alone. And this includes cities, counties, towns, townships, districts, you name it, lots and lots of target cities and target customers that we can initially reach out to. Additionally, in all of these 90,000 local communities, there are economic development associations, downtown associations, chambers of commerce, all of which are our target customers. Within the last few years, Bludot has quickly expanded to over 120 customers across 27 states. It is really exciting to see, just from the breadth of this map, very diverse communities all across the country sharing very similar pain points that Bludot addresses. I've included some logos here for some familiar city names in the SoCal area, such as City of Burbank, Huntington Beach, City of Lancaster, and some other notable customers include Arlington County, Virginia, City of South Bend, Indiana, and also most recently, we have received a $1.2 million contract from City of Las Vegas. Awesome. We closed the year of 2022 with over $650,000 in terms of total contract booking. This represents a doubling of revenues in the year 2022. In 2023, we're projected to double that again, which will allow us to reach profitability. Our pricing model is very straightforward. As you can see on this slide, it's a very typical SaaS pricing model when it comes to our city customers. As you can see, it is tiered based on the size of the community, a very simple monthly subscription fee. In addition, we do have additional revenue streams and channels coming from our additional products, such as our data products that we're going to roll out, as well as with the Shop Local Rewards program, additional opportunities for us to monetize with the local businesses and consumers as well. In terms of our expansion strategy, within the local government, our strategy is land and expand. So as we get into a economic development office of a local city, this is our beachhead to be able to expand our presence within each city and county that are our customers. So for example, there are additional adjacent departments within each city and county that we're also seeing interest to becoming our customers. Some examples include workforce development, business registration, business services, business licensing. So these additional departments also have lots and lots of touch points with local businesses who have seen substantial use cases for our platform. Additionally, economic development is a very interesting space within local gov that allow us to also build relationships and touch points with the local consumers and businesses as well. This allows us to unlock additional revenue opportunities. In terms of the team, so my name is Sophia. Again, I'm the founder and CEO. We have an engineering team of 11 engineers, and on the sales side, we have our SWAT team of 1 customer success manager, 1 SDR, and 1 account executive. Our previous investors include GovTech Fund, Alchemist Accelerator, Sunstone Management, additional angel groups. We have raised so far $1.8 million in seed. And for today, we're raising an additional $1 million in Safe Note with a $10 million valuation cap. All right, and that's it. My contact information is here. Happy to meet you all today. Thank you for your time.